Hey, everybody.
What's good, everybody?
It is another Friday. We made it to yet an end of another week, starting the weekend off. We gonna have, it's been a week.
Whew.
Personally and topic wise, it's just been one of them weeks. But we got a special guest host today, so we gonna have a lot of fun. But before we can do that, we got to bring back everything. We got to let y'all hear some music. Yes. So we got to drop that E. Let's do it.
Catch me in the club or something. D-boys talking, they front. Jack boys won't smoke, they ain't running. They rather pull that thing on you, that's how they make money. I wanna sit sideways, from backside to side, hit the highway. Do $150 top down, speed race. You ain't fooling.
What's good, everybody? It's
Manuel here with another great topic. Hi.
All right.
I'm super excited.
Yes.
I'm moving. I'm excited. And as you can see, you do got more than one box today. So we going to CNN. We doing it CNN style today. So we going to have the boxes on top of boxes. But I want everybody to help me welcome to the brunch today. Miss Shawnee, who is the one. We got one nugget. We got two. We got one nugget.
Minus McDonald's
5. McDonald's only got us one.
6-piece nuggets.
Yeah. Hey, Shawnee, how are you? I think she's on mute. She's muted.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know I had control of the mute power.
Hey, Shawnee, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So we've got to introduce you to everybody. So you tell us what the Naughtie Nuggetz are and tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel and how y'all got started and all them nice things.
Well, the Naughtie Nuggetz it's just me and my best friend Shiki. We're just having fun, doing challenges, doing just funny skits. Eventually, we're trying to get the funny skits. That's mainly it. Like, we're just having a bunch of fun on YouTube. We started because we both work together, and we always have fun at work, and it's just me and her. Everybody else, they gravitate towards us and love to have fun with us. So we was like, well, we should start a YouTube channel because you're funny, I'm funny. Let's do that. And so we put it together. She started it. She does all the editing and everything. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, cool. That's what's up. He was just talking about that, like finding a team.
Yes.
And making sure you got the right people around you.
Yes, Jesus.
So it sounds like you kind of found, got together and you found the right connections. So since you funny, we like funny here.
Funny.
We love to say that we funny. I say that I'm funny, and he say that he funny. So we all gonna be funny today. Yes. But we got to talk about this relationship stuff. So that's the first thing we gonna hit off today. It's sort of relationships, but it's sort of not. Mm-hmm. It's more like the topic is: do men prefer natural versus enhanced? So we've heard and we've seen a lot of this lately with people going natural and all of that type of stuff. I'm going to throw this to the only man on this panel.
We got to get some men on here. I'm going to throw that out on Facebook. Can we get some men?
Yeah. Can we get another, can we get a man on here? Any men's in house. It's raining men's.
Also, we're going to talk about, is rap music really dead or different? We're going to talk about that. So that is quite interesting. I love music, but this new thing, I got to get used to it. So we're going to talk about that. Mm-hmm. Also, is JG wrong for creating collaborations with the NFL?
Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about that. Mm-mm.
Yes. And also, should undocumented immigrants get access to benefits? We're going to talk about that. Yeah,
that's a deep topic, and a lot of people divided on that too. So today, I guess we just gonna piss a lot of people off today. Let's just put that out there now, so just so that y'all know.
And also, not to cut you off, Lise, I'm bringing it back. Got a new one this week. It's not about a particular person. I need to say that.
Okay,
but it's the meep of the week.
Oh, Okay. We got on meet.
Yes, meep. And when I say meep, Shawnee, I'm talking about people who just do stupid stuff, or well, pretty much do stupid stuff, or just don't think before they do the stupid stuff. So you are a meep. Yes, all of that, much more, right here on this live broadcast
Today. It's Friday. On Friday.
On top of Fridays. The boxes on top of boxes.
CNN style.
Yes.
So we're going to roll into the first topic, which is, I guess, another drum. I don't need no drum roll. Do men or women prefer natural versus enhanced? So, like I said, I'm on the fence with this one. I have my opinions on this one, but I'm going to be a nice host and I'm going to ask Sean. So she's recently gone through the transition of going natural. So I'm going to ask, do men prefer natural versus enhanced? And we talking about everything. We talking about makeup, bodies, the whole deal, not just hair.
I think they say that they like natural, but they prefer enhanced. Because that's how I feel. Because, I'm gonna use the word like fantasize and like pictures of females that are not natural. They're all, enhanced, the makeup, the hair, everything. So that's just how I feel. I haven't had someone, they love my natural hair, of course. Everybody loves my natural hair, but it's just like I feel that they prefer, the enhanced.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's a good point, and I agree with that. I think men say that because it sounds like the nice thing to say.
Yes.
But that's not what they want. Like on Millennials Anonymous, and we were going to talk about it on here too. I talked about the whole stripper phenomenon. If you had completely 100% natural strippers, men wouldn't go.
They wouldn't at all.
They wouldn't go. I mean, like, let's just be real. The enhanced version gives you the fantasy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you just broke the ultimate fantasy opportunity to go natural. Some men, I ain't gonna say all.
You're not gonna say all?
No, I can only speak for myself.
Okay.
But if I know that there's somebody that went natural in the script joint,
that's what I'm saying. Right. And that's how you know it's bullcrap, because the person, and then we saying it's taken to the next level. And you know that men still like it because people would not be getting, I've seen people that have butts so big that they can't even, like, they would be sitting like the Princess and the Pea. If they actually sat down, if that were the case and men really did like natural women, we would not still be seeing this.
Yes.
What's the butt enhancement thing and your legs is looking like toothpicks? That is not.
I don't understand that one either.
Like, if you, here's me.
Okay.
You know, if you not saying that, I would get my butt enhanced. No.
You know you did. You know you did. You know it. They wore off like Nicki Minaj said. Them butt shots wore off.
Gotta get the shot again. But I'm just saying, if you're going to get your butt enhanced, just do something to your legs as well. Like, go to the gym and work out your legs so your leg and your butt muscles can be perpendicular to the butt. You see what I'm saying? Because if your butt is just like this and your legs are like coming straight down, that don't really look good.
It doesn't. But I mean, Shawnee, you're younger. You're a lot younger than us. So you tell what are the young people? Because they really have taken this like and gone with it. Like back in the day, you saw some people, they got baby breast implants. But now it's like it has gone above and beyond. You explain to us from the youngest point of view what is happening.
To be honest with you, I have no idea. Like, I really don't understand why people are doing this. Like, to me personally, if it was like for my health or to make me feel better about myself, then yes, of course. But people are doing it for other people. Like, they're trying to show other people that oh well, I can do this, or my butt's real big, they're trying to do it for other people, but I would do it for myself. Like if I was to get some type of surgery, it would be like lipo or something, because that would make me feel better, and it would be for my health or something like that. So I
Gotcha.
really don't know what they're thinking, because it looks a hot mess.
That's hey, I agree with that 100% because it sounds like we all kind of on board that men, y'all be lying. And I mean, but then again, it kind of throws back to women too. Do we prefer to enhance? I've seen y'all with them new law add-ons. You ain't see the men with the men with the lace fronts. Do we like that, ladies? Are we liking the lace men?
Because if you
I mean, we can't judge it. If we gonna wear it, should men be allowed to have the enhancements?
That's true.
That's
why I got this.
I think if you need it, do it.
Okay.
If you got the money to do it, do it.
You mean like LeBron?
Yeah.
That's my baby, though. Don't be talking about him. That's my
he
baby.
Needs it. Your baby needs it. You need to call LeBron and tell him.
We lost you. You. Okay, there we go. We got you back. Okay. I thought you got kidnapped for a minute. I was concerned.
My phone said, I ain't having this today. It just dropped.
I thought you got kidnapped.
They took our guests.
Yeah. The people came. They knew it was coming. They knew it was coming. Yeah. So you heard it from us. Women say not so much with the enhancements. Men love the enhancements, but say that they don't. And it looks like you can enhance. Look. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? She said you can enhance the outside, but if you are insecure on the inside, it won't make a difference. I agree with that 100% because it'll never be enough. You will continue to change it and change it and change it. And if you want to change you, do it. Like Cardi B said, she got breast implants because she wanted to float. Hey, I'm all for it. If you want to float, you do that. You do that. But my thing is, if you don't like you going to constantly be wanting more. And that's what happened to people like, and I love the original Queen Bee, but I feel like
she looked like a cat.
She do.
She looked like my cat Biggie.
Don't look like Biggie.
What? I mean, she was fine.
Yes, she was.
Michael, same thing. You had the black people nose.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Mike.
Rest in peace, Mike.
But you had the black person nose, Mike, and Lil Kim like. You want to rumble with the bee? Huh? Yeah,
the new Kim, she can't even breathe. Like she got the chords.
It's like, wait, them dance moves ain't working.
Because I'm like now. Like, come on, Kim, baby, bring it back to us. Bring it back to us. And yes, Nicole, I agree. The change your mindset, that's what makes you sexy. It's the confidence of a person. It's the confidence of a person, not just following behind the Kardashians, even though I can't hate on them because that's a brand right there. That's a brand. I can't hate on them. But we listen, it's all about the confidence. But I think we agree on this issue.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we gonna agree on the next issue,
which is
rap really dead or is it different? Because I hear a lot of people saying that. I see you moving, E.
Different.
Okay.
I think they felt, the younger crowd felt as though that we need something for us, and they just switched up the whole style, the whole lingo. Half of these people, I don't understand what in the blue hell they are saying. So I think they took, because if you talk to a younger person, what's the first thing they say? Oh, the old dudes or the old brothers, or So it's evident, it's there,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So they needed something for them. You see what I'm saying? It's not dead. It's just evolved, but the evolution kind of went left.
I don't know about that. Because I would say rap is supposed to be spoken word. When you're not speaking words,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's not rap. That's not rap. And the fact that everybody and anybody can do it tells me that rap has died. We mourned rap. And I would say 2000. When did it die? When did it die?
You went to the funeral, Lise?
Yeah, they invited me. I was there.
Oh, I'm mad.
I was there.
I'm bad.
I was there.
You gotta.
I think I was there too.
You was there,
too,
Shawnee?
Yeah.
Tell us about this death of rap, because I was there. I seen it. I synced it.
It's like, I don't know, like nowadays anybody can become a rapper. Like I could become a rapper if I want to. And I don't think that's how it should be. I think you should be able to have people relate to you. Your lyrics should mean something. Right now, I just feel like it doesn't. Like they could rap about a cheeseburger and it sell for no reason, because these kids nowadays listen to anything. And I don't know children, but I really can't. I can't get with like some of them. Like one of the rappers, what's his name? Blueface.
The one with the 1,000 women in 6 months. He slept with 1,000. Okay.
He said that he does not like rapping. He hates rapping. Like there was a video of him saying that he hates rapping, but he's doing it and people are actually listening to him. And I don't understand how you hate something but you're doing it. That doesn't make sense.
Okay. Yeah, that don't make no kind of sense. But it's because people will listen to it. People will continue to buy his music. I think that because you say it's evolved. In order for you to evolve, you have to elevate.
Yeah, you gotta get better.
We ain't elevate. Yeah, you're right, Nicole. It died around 2000.
Yeah.
Around two. Well, no, we had some good music in 2006. Maybe I'd say around 2014, rap died.
Yeah.
Like we started to get a lot of that stuff that was like, what is this?
With the
mumble rap.
The ad libs and.
Yeah, with Future and them started, and I like a lot of some of Future stuff. I'm not gonna lie, but you started. I don't know. I saw the face. You don't like Future?
No.
Right.
I like Future.
Okay, the Future started some of the ad libbing.
Yeah,
and then you started to see the Migos. The Migos came, and when they came out with them blouses, I think that's when we went to the funeral.
yeah.
I think that was the day we was in the funeral.
Man.
Yeah. Rap is not rap anymore. I think they should change the genre. Maybe I know mumble rap is an insult, but maybe that should actually be the genre. Okay. That it is mumble rap, because you have so many people, like I said, nowadays that are rappers that shouldn't be rappers. And I'm like, I don't know, because we've seen it with the Migos, and all their songs sound exactly
the same.
We had people back in the day, like Nicole said, like Biggie and Tupac, and they were actual lyricists. Even Eminem, I know some people like him, some people don't, but he was an amazing lyricist.
I love him.
Yeah, he actually had bars.
Yes.
Nowadays, I don't know if you listen to some of these music that's out now. Like I said, I don't even know what it is.
But that's what I meant. You know, I think the younger crowd needed something for them. Like back in our, generation, we understood every single word. The words had meaning. This stuff out now, some of this stuff now, you don't even understand what they are saying.
Well, we lost it a little bit in the 99 and the 2000s with the words.
But I still could understand a little bit, even in the 99 and the 2000s.
Okay.
But now I can't understand nothing they saying. And the whole ad libs, the beats sound the same. The ad libs, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You're doing too much. A car.
How many skirts can you
how many skirts can you do?
And they all yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. Ow. You can't forget about my girl. You can't forget about my girl Cardi.
That's my girl too.
Oh,
yeah. And I have a love-hate relationship with her, but with her.
Huh?
But Cardi, come on now. Like some of that, when I heard her redo Project Pat song, it was the same song. Like we got a lot of that too. Like when Trina and Nicki Minaj just redid that song, it was the same Project Chick. It was the same song. Like, this is not a remake. This is a remix. It's the same. This is the same song. Like, I need for y'all to, the creativity, I guess, is gone.
Yes.
There are some good ones out there. I agree. There's still some good artists that still are out there. Some you got to look far and wide. Now, I'm not saying that I want Jay-Z and them to continue rapping. You can't be 77 years old talking about what you did 57 years ago. I mean, I don't, you ain't been in Marcy projects since 1930. Like, I need you to sit down. But I want the new ones to at least we need some new people to come out.
You still rapping with no teeth in your mouth.
Yeah.
I was trapping since 85.
I'm like, no, please sit down. No more songs. Y'all is retired. It's done. Once you got kids,
it's a wrap.
It's done.
It's a wrap.
Well, yeah, once your kids is on here, it's done. But I will say that I think rap is different. That, to be nice, it's different.
Yeah.
I won't accept it, but it's different. And I think I guess on this one, we kind of all, E thinks it's just different and it's evolved. We think it's dead and different at the same time. So, I mean, we can agree. We can all agree to disagree on that one. Yeah, let's move on to that. But speaking of Jay-Z, he got everybody talking. Talking about this NFL collaboration. What are your thoughts on this? Well, before we do that, like let's watch the video and then we'll talk.
Okay. Well, give me a second because I don't think I played the sound.
Oh, okay. You want me to do the play-by-play of the video?
Yeah, we took you off the screen.
Oh, it's you see, you even like what I was about to say. You even know what I was about to say. You just took me out. You was like, no, not today, Lord. Not today. Not
Sorry
today,
about that.
Satan. Yeah, but you want me to go just start into the conversation?
Talk about it for a little bit.
Okay, so Jay-Z is coming into the NFL, Shawnee, if you have not heard. And he is creating a collaboration where he is going to help with the entertainment parts, so like the halftime show, and then helping them with their, okay, we lost you again. Your social justice.
They kidnapped.
They kidnapped her again. The social justice initiatives. So making sure that the owners understand the plights of the people and things of that nature. So they haven't released a whole lot of details about it, exactly what Jay-Z is going to do, but that is the gist of it. And so people are upset because Colin Kaepernick is not being involved. And then some of the things that he said, people took offense to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while the video is playing, I'm gonna mute everybody's mic just to let you know.
Got you.
All right.
Justice when Colin Kaepernick, who brought it to the attention of the masses by peacefully protesting against social injustices, still out of a job?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think that I think we take it back. I think that we forget that Colin's whole thing was to bring attention to social injustice, correct? So in that case, right, this is a success, right? This is the next thing, right? Because there's two parts of protesting. You go outside and you protest, and then the company or the individual say, I hear you. What do we do next? Right? So for me, it was like actionable item. What are we gonna do with it? Like everyone heard, and we hear what you're saying, and everybody know I agree with what you're saying. So what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So reach millions and millions of people, or we get stuck on Colin not having a job. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, this way, would you yield to what you're saying?
What?
Would you yield to what you're saying?
Okay. I think we passed kneeling. Yeah, I think it's time to go into actionable items.
Do you want people to stop it? Oh.
No, I don't want people to stop protesting at all. Kneeling, I know we're stuck on it because it's a real thing, but it's a form of protest. I support protests across the board. We need to bring light to the issue. I think everyone knows what the issue is, and we're done with that. Everyone knows what you know what the issue is? You know why we were kneeling? Okay, do you know the issue? Yeah, do you know the issue? Yes, we all know the issue now. Okay, next, where are we moving on next? And I'm not, again, so to be clear for the room, I'm not minimizing that part of it because that has to happen. That's a necessary part of the process. But now we all know what's going on. What are we going to do? How are we going to stop? Because the kneeling was not about a job. It was about injustice. Let me bring attention to injustice. Everyone's saying, how are you going forward? And Cap doesn't have a job. This wasn't about him having a job. Right? That became part of it. That became part of the discussion. He was kneeling to bring attention to injustice. You know what it is. Now, how do we address that injustice? What's the way forward? Does anyone else in here, anyone have any other suggestions of what's the way forward?
Everybody knows what it is now. That's how we want to deal with the captain more than just Neil. He was working with the communities and he was doing stuff beyond just bringing awareness to it. Why don't you bring him into this initiative? Do you plan to involve him?
That you have to ask him. I'm not his boss. I can't just bring him into something. He has to. That's for him. You say, and you speak about it as if it's in the past tense. You say he did more and he was. Yeah. He's. Huh?
No, you're right, Ken.
Yeah. So he's currently doing action items. Right. That's his version of action item. This is our version of the action item. We all do different things and we all work differently for the same results. I don't knock what he's doing, and hopefully he doesn't knock what I'm doing.
Have you talked to him about bringing him into this project?
We had a conversation.
The biggest issue people have is they want to know how.
Yeah, so yeah, okay. So what are your thoughts? I have my own, but what are your thoughts?
I'll let Shawnee go.
I'm kind of on the fence about it, to be honest. I feel like it's a good thing that he's creating an alliance with the NFL, but at the same time, he should be working with, even though it's not about Colin Kaepernick, I feel like he should be a part of it because he's the reason why the whole issue started. And he's the reason why everybody was kneeling and everything like that. So it should be with him too. So I'm just kind of on the fence about it. I feel like I need to read up some more on that because.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't give a lot of detail, to be totally honest with you. They didn't give a whole lot of details about the ins and outs, like how much money Jay-Z would be getting if he's giving back to the community with some of the resources. They haven't really given a lot of details with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I actually agree with Jay-Z. Okay. So I'm on Jay-Z's side with this one. And the reason why is because I agree that you have to, in order for you to create change in a system, you can't completely blow up. Like the police department, like, you know, the United States government, things like that. Like if you completely dismantled it, it would cause more harm than good. Yep. You've got to have people sitting at the table in order to make a difference. So I agree with that you should be trying to, of course, work in. Now, I think Colin Kaepernick should be a part of it, but if he doesn't want to be a part of it, I don't think that should be held against Jay-Z for the fact that Colin Kaepernick does not want to be a part of it. Plus, he signed this deal with the NFL. We don't know if there was a non-disclosure agreement. We don't know the ins and outs of what was in that agreement. So it could be that he can't.
Right.
I don't really, we don't know that yet. What are your thoughts, E?
I feel the same way. I think what Jay-Z is doing is good. Because at this point, you know, it's dead. You know, how we keep beating a dead horse. You see what I'm saying? Let's get over it. Let's start anew. I also agree with you, Lise, to bring Colin in but did they have talks with Colin?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's I'm with Jay-Z too. I see I see that he want to bring about change. You know, he's tired of hearing about the kneeling. He's tired of hearing about Colin Kaepernick altogether in the situation. And like he said, it was never about the job. You see what I'm saying? It was about him kneeling.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Let's get over that. It's dead now, you know.
I agree. I think that on some levels, people lost sight of what the issue was, and it kind of changed. And Jay-Z's gotten a lot of backlash, and that's why I said I support Jay-Z in this matter. And a lot of people calling him, you know, a sellout, and you know, he's a coon and all of that type of stuff because he actually did sign up, you know, with this collaboration. I agree with Jay-Z in the sense that, again, people lost sight of the issue. I think the way he worded it was wrong. I think that had he not worded it that way, people might have been more receptive to it. But I think once he kind of was saying, like, we're over that, we're past that, people kind of lost sight of what he was actually saying. And he did so, according to sources. Jamel Hill said that there was a conversation that was had, despite the fact that Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend came out and said he never talked to him. She said that a source, she wouldn't say who, said that they did talk. The conversation just did not go well. It was not a good conversation that was had between the two of them. That is between Colin Kaepernick and Jay-Z of what they need to do and how to sort that out. Like, you know, with Colin Kaepernick not having a job or getting back in the NFL, it's not going to change police brutality. It's just not. And so that's why when the whole thing kind of started, and I'm probably about to piss people off, the whole thing kind of started, I was kind of like, okay, where are we going with this? And so the fact that he brought attention to it, I think he did an amazing job bringing attention to it. If you know the statistics of the NFL's viewership, they are predominantly middle-aged white men in red states. So these are places where people will never know the police brutality and the social injustices that go on for African-American people. That's just not what they looking at, is not what they trying to do. And so he did an amazing job doing that. But you also have to realize that we played them in the Super Bowl in the 2012 season. Okay. He had a really good 2013 season. He had like a 91% passer rating. He did really good in the 2014 season. By the 2015 season, he got injured, which he was actually pretty smart. I think Colin Kaepernick is really smart because he got injured. He took a little longer to get himself together, and he got the full amount of his salary, even though he didn't necessarily play very well that season. So, you know, hey, Terry, how you doing, honey? So he did amazing. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Like I stopped in the middle.
I do that all the time.
Sorry, I got ADD. I'm sorry. So he didn't do so well. And you have to realize that he was benched when this started. So when he started doing this in the preseason, he was already on the bench. And he sat originally, and then he took a knee because he wanted people to really bring and point attention to it. Yeah. You know, so he was strategic with it, because if you look at he didn't do this until 2016. Eric Garner and Mike Brown died in 2014. Freddie Gray died in 2015. So while he was still playing very well, this wasn't on his radar. It wasn't until he was on the bench. I'm not negating Colin Kaepernick at all. And this is why I said I'm probably about to piss some people off. I'm not negating what he did. What he did was absolutely amazing. But what we're not going to do is sit here and, you know, scream hypocrisy about Jay-Z working with the NFL when we're not looking at the whole situation. And then Eric Reid has also he was his former teammate in the 49ers. He's come out against Jay-Z.
Wow.
And so, but Eric Reid was also in that settlement with the NFL. He got a settlement. Colin Kaepernick got a settlement. However, Eric Reid is working. So Eric Reid is now with the Carolina Panthers. And so there's some hypocrisy there, because people are saying, well, you're working for, you know, the NFL, but you're getting down on Jay-Z. How can that be? And he's saying, well, I'm working and I want to be a thorn in the NFL side, but I want to work in the NFL, and Jay-Z's a capitalist. Yes, he's a capitalist. We live in a capitalistic society. Go out today and ask your neighbors to give you their money. And I bet you they're going to look at you like, no,
Right.
We live in a capitalist society. Let's just be real. I've been accused of being a socialist, and there's nothing wrong with being a socialist, but we don't live in a socialist society. And to be totally honest with you,
I think, honestly, and I'm about to shed some light on the situation, and I'm not going to be long when I say this, but
you can.
remember,
I was long.
remember when the Ravens played the 49ers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And remember the whole lights went off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I have some inside sources that told me that Colin Kaepernick went behind the stage and pulled the lights.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's why everybody got all the psych. I'm just playing with y'all.
It's like, I don't know about that.
Everybody looking like,
what?
What? He did?
You about to start a rumor. Start a rumor. This about to
This just in.
Edigga said.
I ain't say nothing. That wasn't me. I'm gonna drink my vodka.
Edigga said. So what do you think, Shawnee? With that being said, do you think there is some hypocrisy in what Jay-Z is doing, because he supported Colin Kaepernick, and he was wearing the Colin Kaepernick jerseys? Kind of, some people saying he's profiting off of the things that Colin Kaepernick has done, but now he's kind of making money off of it.
I think that Jay-Z is doing the right thing. Like you said, he's just trying to move forward with the whole situation. I don't feel like he's doing it he might be doing it to make money. I don't know, but
he's making money. I say he's making money.
Yeah,
Big
so
money.
he might, but I'm just saying he might not be doing it for the money, but I think he might be as well. So I just feel like he's trying to move forward with the whole situation. That's how I feel, and I understand why. So I am I'm on his side with trying to create this alliance with the NFL, just to shed to bring awareness to the whole situation, even though Colin Kaepernick started it. But it's over now. Like, we're tired of it. Not tired, but
no, we don't say that. You're gonna have us all blocked, and we're gonna be reported.
I can't afford it on the block.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. We love what's going on, and I love the fact that now in this, the young people especially have become really big social justice advocates.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to say that there are a lot of advocates on the local levels that we don't hear about. There are a lot of people that are doing things that we never hear about. So shout out to everybody out there who's doing something. But I just, in this matter, I think that a lot of people are getting, like Sean King has gotten into it, and he's calling Jay-Z out. And I just don't think that Jay-Z's necessarily doing anything wrong, because Jay-Z's track record proves otherwise.
I think the people that's calling them out is, they haters. Because they didn't think of it. They didn't think of this.
Okay.
So since, Jay-Z has a very big influence in music, and in, he has a name, Jay-Z. And the people that's coming out now is like, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
So that's why they calling them out. They haters.
Yeah. And I don't think that they're haters per se. Shout out to Sean King, Jamel Hill, and everybody. If you probably not watching it, but if you are,
I don't need another band. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I just think anybody that's speaking on this negatively, you should have thought about it. I mean, he's trying to. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. People that's speaking on this negatively about Jay-Z when he collaborate with him, you hating. The man want to bring about change. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Either you with it or you're not. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm tired of hearing about it. Let's move on.
Okay. I get you. We gonna, and Colin Kaepernick did say in October 2017 that if he got a job, he would stand. So let's move forward. Not saying Jay-Z, he is, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. Yeah, I hear you, Terry. Yeah, absolutely. But since that, we tied a hand. Not tired of hearing. I want y'all to keep doing what you're doing. But we have now, this is what we're going to use it. We have evolved.
Okay.
We have evolved. So we are going to start doing more. Now that we've brought attention to it, let's take it to the next step. There we go. There we go.
All right.
Since we've already pissed off some people, let's continue that train in that bandwagon. Let's keep the train rolling and let's piss off some more people that hate train.
Y'all like the ad lib?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I can. Okay, let's. I know I can piss people off today. I know I can.
No, can't piss people. I can't afford another.
Oh, okay. No, we sorry, y'all. We apologize.
I'm sorry.
We apologize.
Let me put on my sorry face.
There you go. He gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, but that's okay. I apologize to everybody with a smile on my face. I really don't mean it. But let's move on to the next topic and let's talk about something that's really gonna piss people off. Should undocumented immigrants get access to benefits such as housing, education, healthcare? Shawnee, go.
I'm going to say no.
Thank you.
This is gonna be good because I'm on the other side. All right, there we go. Let's get this.
Simply because how do you expect to get the benefits of being here, but you're not even really supposed to be here because you're like undocumented? Like you're just, I don't understand how you want us to give you like healthcare, school, like if you're not supposed to be here. That doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. And that's just how I feel.
Go ahead, E.
No.
No.
Because just like Shawnee said,
no.
Just like Shawnee said, we've been over here for years, and we live here. We was born here. And we can't get, I'm sorry, I think you got to work hard for it. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the time. You got to make yourself legal, so to speak. Get them documents so you won't have the undocumented tag on your name.
Okay. So here we go. Hit the other side. Here we go. Pissing people off today. Let's do it. So I say yes. And I say yes on the circumstances. And here's why. I see you, Terry. I ain't going to say it because I ain't going to get E-blocked. So I ain't going to say it. But here's the thing. I say yes. And the reason why, I think it depends on the immigrant. Because there are actually some undocumented immigrants that actually pay taxes. They fight in our military. If you're going to fight in our military and you're going to pay taxes, you have earned your right to have health care. Now, these are things that they're working into motion. So basically, if it's health care for all, they're saying that they would be included in that. A lot of people are upset because they're saying that that's going to raise their taxes. It's going to cost them more in the end. And I say overall, the benefits that a lot of the undocumented immigrants bring in this country would outweigh that. There are so many jobs that we don't want to do as we ain't gonna sit here and pretend. I ain't never heard a kid ever say, I want to pick strawberries when I grow up. No, someone said never. So there are certain jobs that they do that we just don't want to do, or we are not there yet to do. There are more jobs that are open now that they can't fill than we can actually fill. So I think the citizens that are coming here and that they're doing what they're supposed to do, and they're fighting in our military and they are paying taxes, they should have the right that we do. Now, I'm not saying everybody should get it. I'm not saying everybody should come over here and just have access, but you do want the people that are trying to move towards a pathway to citizenship, and that's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to do.
I agree with you. But if those people, the ones that fight in our military,
dreamers, Nicole, dreamers. So they are dreamers that actually are fighting in our military. Just so that you know that, FYI. But go ahead.
I feel like those people shouldn't be undocumented. Like they're working towards it. The ones that aren't, like, they shouldn't get benefits at all. Those people, yes, they should. But
yeah,
all the other ones. I don't think so. Like the ones that don't really care or they're not really working towards it. That's how I feel.
Yeah. So that's what she said. The lazy ones, hell to the no. The ones that been over here working, busting their butts. Yeah. But to automatically say, oh, you get benefits, hell to the no.
How do you have healthcare for all and it's not healthcare for all? So that's basically, it's not just now they would just do a program for immigrants. Let me clear that up. It's if they pass healthcare for all, then if you are in this country, you would then have access to healthcare. Do I think they're going to pass healthcare for all? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, like I said, we live in a capitalist society. It's going to mess up somebody's money somewhere. So the chances of that happening are slim to none, really. But you do have people like the dreamers who come over, their parents bring them over here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I know a lot of people get mad at the parents. They're saying, well, it's not the American government's fault, it's the parents' fault. But at this point, you are holding the child who has been here. So if you've been here as a kid for, I don't know, 10 or 15 years, and then now it's like they're holding this against you, I don't think that that's right. You know what I mean? I think that that's not right. And I agree with you, Nicole, that if you're busting your butt and paying taxes, you should take the steps to get legal. But how many of us actually know the process to become a United States citizen? I'll wait. What is the process? Because it's different for everybody, depending. E, they kidnapped you. They got you. They took you. I knew he was gonna piss people off today. They had got him. I knew it. They stole him.
Watch.
Yeah.
I'm on the watch. Bro.
I was like, they knocked him in the middle. No.
Where's Edigga?
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. So that's my thing. I think that if you're doing, those are things that you can't. We saw that. What's his name? 21 Savage. Yeah. That happened to him.
Yes.
I mean,
quickly.
Yes, quickly with the quickness. And this is really the only country he really knew.
Is he out?
He is. He's starting to
went.
No. He's back here and everything. He's working towards getting again his citizenship.
Okay.
But like I said, he had like a visa, it expired, and so things happened. So the same thing with him, he was paying, Nicole was like, how is that possible? He was paying taxes. So you have to understand that if you come over here and you have, a visa or whatever, you can pay taxes. You can do things. And like some of the dreamers that are out there. And there are other ways that people get past it. I ain't gonna get into that, but there's other ways that people get past it.
That's another brunch.
Yeah, that's another thing. But you have to realize that it's not a fair situation across the board for the pathway to citizenship. It's not. Like you have people like Melania Trump that came over here on an Einstein visa.
Around.
Make it make sense.
I know it takes a while
and she brought her family over here. And even though Donald Trump is shitting on chain migration, she got her family over here.
Yeah.
Real.
It took French Montana a long time to get his citizenship. Like he just got it recently, probably like a couple years back, and he's been here. He used to live in New York. He's been here for a very long time. Very long time. So it might take him a while, but
interesting.
I feel like those people that are working towards it should get those benefits.
Yeah, yes. And it is not a quick process, despite what people may think. It's not a quick process, and it's not a super streamlined, simple process. Just saying. So I'm not trying to piss people off. I know I probably did that. But cue music. I know I probably just pissed off half of America. In America. But just so that y'all know, it's probably never going to pass. Y'all don't have anything to worry about. They're never going to pass healthcare for all. It's not going to happen. Never. So y'all okay? Y'all taxes?
No, not never.
Yeah, not never. Y'all taxes is fine. They ain't giving y'all help. They don't even give us health care. So do you really think they gonna pass health care for all? For real? That's really the conversation we should have. Why we don't have health care like they do in Canada? Why we don't got that?
That's what I was going to say, like in Canada.
Shout out to the Canadians. Like, we should have had Clues bombs so we could drop a bomb on it. Shout out to the Canadians out there.
I'm about to move to Canada. Y'all got health care?
Yeah, health free.
Y'all got a house over there?
Yeah, free health care. Free.
They living La Vida Loca over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they got their little Justin or whatever. You know what I mean? He looking cute over there and everything. They little president. We don't got that.
with the curly hair.
Yeah. we don't got that. We don't got that. Yeah, no, we don't got that. But I will say that we as Americans, we do need to understand it's not just that these people are coming over here taking something. And I think that that's also where this comes in. It's like they're taking from us. But, you know, at the same time, you're saying, well, they should just go and do this. But also, why don't we find the people that bring them over here and hire them as much as we get on the people that come here? Why are the management and people not doing what they need to do? Just saying. And Nicole says, you think our laws are strict, try moving to Canada. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the Canadian laws there, but I know Canadians are awesome. Have you ever met a Canadian? They're like super like laid back and everything.
I never met. If I did, I wouldn't know that they was Canadian.
You would.
You
would. You would.
Okay.
They got an accent. You would know. You're like, oh, you sound different. Yeah. You sound different. Okay. Where you from? So you would know, but they're super laid back and awesome. Maybe that's why, because they have stricter laws over there. I don't know, but they're super laid back people. At least most of the ones I met, except for the ones at the Raptors games. That was happy that Kevin Durant got an injury. Besides them, other than them, everybody else is super cool.
Minus that.
Yeah, but we got to get another thing going on, E.
Yes,
you got to tell us.
It is time for...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the meat of the week.
Let me tell you, the meat of the week, of course, has been sponsored in part by Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. Meat of the week goes out to the cheap people. And y'all looking at me like, let me help y'all to understand cheap. You want something for yourself every day, all day, but you just cannot support other people. Let me say that again, because I see a lot of people like, huh? Cheap people. You want all of this for yourself. You got to pay me for this, do this, pay me. But when it's time to pay other people for their time, their labor, their services, have you ever wondered that you would get ahead in life or get a lot of more respect if you start paying people for their endeavors, or paying people for their time, paying people for their respective jobs, so to speak? Everything cannot be based on free. I have a job. You have a job. Everybody has a job or a side hustle that is primarily their job. Entrepreneurs. So before you put that free stamp or that free tag on someone who busts their ass, so to speak, to do something for you, think about their time, think about their labor, and think about their job. So, this week's Meet of the Week goes to the cheap people. Thank you.
There you go. There you have it, folks. If you that person, that was for you. That was a nugget. The more you know. The more you know. I agree with that. Cheap people. Listen, everything ain't about you. You got to pay for these goods. Okay? Everything ain't about you.
I want my money.
Yes. And just because it's black owned don't mean it's discounted.
Just because it's black owned does not. Black owned, I was looking, and it's funny that you said that, Lise, because I was watching a clip on the Breakfast Club. The guy said, black owned does not mean free. And I wish that some of my people really, really take that under consideration when you go in purposely to start an argument with a black owned establishment and then come back and say, I don't like that place. I don't go in there because the customer service is just all wrong. No, bitch, you started the argument.
Yeah. And how many white establishment or white owned establishment have you gone in and had some bad customer service and went right back in there?
I'll wait.
Shout out to McDonald's, by the way.
Period.
You get that one person. Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? Do we have any Naughtie Nuggetz in the back?
Yeah. We only got one. We only got one.
One nugget.
One Naughtie Nugget.
And you got to pay extra for them sauces.
You want sour cream? Who put sour cream on it? I'm just
and the machine broke. You can't get no ice cream because it's broke today.
We ain't got no more milkshakes.
I walked into a McDonald's and I swear to God, this is what I said to them. They probably was like, this bitch is crazy. I was like, I was just looked at him. I was like, the ice cream machine is broke, ain't it? And he went, yeah. And I walked out. Because I went in there because I wanted some ice cream, but I knew just by looking at his face, I'm like, you gonna tell me it's broke. I could tell.
I got one better.
Working and it still be broke.
Yeah. For real?
Shoot, the one on North Avenue.
It be working and it still be broke.
The McDonald's on North Avenue, they was making drug transactions at the front line.
Oh. Let me get a number one and a dime bag, please. Thank you.
And a little 2020.
Because we want to smell lemons. Can I get the lemony one? I need the lemony kind. Give me the lemony. Yeah. I wanted to smell like lemons. Thank you. Only the lemon kind.
Put some extra lemons in my bag, bro.
Yeah. And now that Maryland said it's illegal for you to search somebody that smells like marijuana, there you go. Yeah. So we brought it full circle. Yeah, the ice cream machine is always broke. And them pies do be they do be fired.
Remember the crispy the crispy pies?
No, what was that?
They used to deep fry the pies.
Oh no! I know what you're talking about. Okay, yep.
Shawnee, you remember that, dude? No?
I didn't eat the pies. I really didn't. I never.
Don't mess up our dreams. Don't tell us nothing about them pies. Don't tell us nothing about them pies.
When I started working there, I never ate the apple pies. I don't like the apple pies, but I like the little strawberry cream, the peaches and cream pies. I like those. Yeah.
Yeah. But we had a fun time. Tell us, Shawnee, how can people see your page?
Just go to Naughtie Nuggetz. It's NAUGHTIENUGGETZ. Because people spell it wrong. But yes, go to our YouTube channel, follow us. We have a page as well. It's Naughtie Nuggetz, spelled the same, no space or anything, just Naughtie Nuggetz. Please make sure you follow us and subscribe and share.
Yay! There you go. There you go. Good plug. And so that you know, she is black, so they had to do extra and change the name. Well, so this has been another episode of Brunching with Edigga and Leise. E, am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something.
I think we covered everything.
Did we? I pissed off enough people today? You think I did? I don't think I did.
I'm just glad I'm not in the band.
I got y'all next time.
Yeah.
If y'all see me, the people came and got me, just so y'all know. All right, so this has been another episode of Brunching with Edigga and Leise. We will be back again. They kidnapped him again. He gone. Don't do that to us. No, not my friend. No, he gone. No, come. No. Whatever you do. Okay. So yeah.
You told Harpo to beat me. Sorry,
This has been Brunching with Edigga and Leise. We are gonna have another special guest co-host on next week. So I want you guys to pay attention. We got some fire coming though. We got some fire coming. I'm telling y'all, we got some fire guests coming. So it's gonna be super fun. Watch out for this next commercial and update because we got some people coming. Just saying. Yep. You wanted to keep it a secret, E, or we want to release it? We'll keep it a secret. All right, so y'all just gotta watch it and tune in next time. All right.
Peace.
Do you love eggs at 11 a.m., but you don't have nobody to take you to brunch? Well, guess what? I got news for you. Let's day drink and have bad table manners and wake up late, all while you watch Leise and Edigga cut it up each week talking about hot, popular, trending topics you can watch on Facebook, on Charm City Direct TV, or the Young Black Panthers Network. It is premiering August 2nd at 11 a.m.